Juventus preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European club season. An epic tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months. One where the central cast, both team and individual, will get to write their own story should they survive long enough. This, episode 1. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. I do hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect something quite lively.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He can goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And it's Dybala. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ramsey. Through to the goalkeeper. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. It is deadlocked. Gets it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ramsey. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Danilo. A really good feat. Hoists it forward. Ramsey. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a decent ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to locate someone up front. And here's Morata. What a ball this has turned out to be. Has a goal! Marvellous goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So we have our... And there is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Juventus leading 1-0 at the break. The action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting crafty business that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that lose.
Rabiot plays it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, that's where he wants it. Cuts it out. Rabiot. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the referee brings it to a close. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Juventus come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Juventus had the perfect opening day. Now they look to press on.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start. And even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place. And I think they can rely on that. So my advice would be, keep aiming high. Why not opt for some swagger, in parts at least? I think they're capable of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count.
Morata shoots! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Keeper has beaten it away. Rabiot with the delivery. Gets up to head it! And that has been clubbed away. Has a hit! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Cleared without complication. And it's Rabiot. Aguero. Zinchenko. Rodri. De Bruyne. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. Chiellini gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the first half is done, so the other team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Morata. They've got a corner here. Hoists it forward. Fernandinho. Dybala. Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Paulo Dybala sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Played back in. He's in! Rodri. Ake goes looking. Fernandinho. And here's Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Sterling. That's a good ball. Shoots! It's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. De Bruyne. Ramsey battles to win it back. Now it's Dybala. Rabiot has a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The changes then in quick succession.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Dybala.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Aguero. Bernardo Silva.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Cleared away, and it's been taken straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's played forward. Sterling. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Juventus can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Juventus emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Lokomotiv Moscow have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
As you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Dybala. Timely intervention. It's found its way to him. Real chance!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Up towards the front line. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And it's played forward. Dybala. Morata, he's got it, and hits one! It's anyone's ball.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence.